Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sahar. I am a 1L at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I will also link my social media down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. But today's video is another law school week in my life. I do these pretty much every week now. And this one is going to be a good one because I have a lot to do. We got our closed memo assignment on Thursday, and being stressed and overwhelmed about it is an understatement. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. I'm hoping that class today will provide some clarity. She said we're going to talk about the assignment there today, so hopefully that helps. I also have a meeting with my TA tomorrow to go over some of the memo stuff, and I'm probably going to end up going to office hours on Wednesday because my memo outline is due on Thursday, and I don't even know what my outline is supposed to look like. So that's a problem. But again, I'm hoping going to class today will help give me some clarity. I also just have a lot of other stuff going on with school, so I haven't done my property readings for tomorrow, so I need to do that today. I also just want to kind of organize my life, essentially. I feel like I'm very scatterbrained, and I haven't taken the time to just take a step back and just plan. I feel like planning really helps, even if I don't stick to the plan. Just knowing that I have the time and the capability to get the things done that I need to get done gives me some sort of like peace of mind. So I'm definitely going to be doing that later today. And then I also have some fun little life stuff to do, and by fun I mean just necessary things for human survival. Like I have to do my dishes and I have to meal prep. I did not do any of that yesterday, and I'm definitely feeling it. I hate going to bed with a sink with dishes, even if it's just like a couple. And I just could not be bothered last night. It just wasn't gonna happen. I was so tired. I worked so much on Saturday and Sunday that by the time Sunday night rolled around, I was exhausted, and all I wanted to do was take a nap and just constantly be sleeping. And I also just did not get a good night of sleep last night. There was a crazy thunderstorm, and it woke me up in the middle of the night, and then I could not go back to sleep for like an hour because of how loud and bright the thunder and lightning were. So that was great. It's 7:44 now. I'm going to make breakfast, change, and head out in the next like 20 minutes and go to my first class, Torts, today. We're finishing up intentional torts tomorrow, and then we have a practice problem that she posted already that I kind of want to take a look at, that we're going to go over in class on Wednesday, and then I have a quiz for intentional torts due on Sunday. So that's kind of where we're at with torts, and then we're starting negligence next week, which I think is like the longest chapter or the longest unit in torts. Yeah, and property, we're doing estates right now. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm hoping that I have time this weekend to really break it down and kind of review my notes and everything on that. And criminal law, I have no idea what we're doing. Like, I really don't have a clue. We're on mens rea, and that's kind of all I really know because I'm very lost in that class still. I feel like every weekend I'm reviewing some material and I find some sort of clarity, and then I go to class the next week, learn more stuff, and I'm confused again. And the cycle just repeats. Now, I'm actually gonna go eat breakfast and get change, and I will keep you guys updated. Okay, hi, I just got home. I obviously did not vlog anything today because I have just been non-stop going since my first class. I had torts from 8:30 to 9:45. Then I had crim from 10:30 to 11:45. And then I had like a crim event thing from 12 to 1:15. Then I had class legal writing from 1:30 to 2:20, and then I had property from 3 to 4:15. So I had an insanely busy day today, and my brain like actually hurts. I think I'm going to have to take a Tylenol because I have a headache and I'm just exhausted and I still have so much stuff to do. I think I'm gonna skip on typing up my notes today just because I just don't have the time. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, probably like in the morning or something before my first class. Mondays are just the absolute worst because I have 4 classes, and then on top of that, just today happened to be the day we had this crim law thing, and I'm so tired. But I really want to work on my memo outline because that's due on Thursday, and I want to bring like a draft to my TA meeting tomorrow. So I'm going to work on that later today. But other than that, oh, and I still have some property readings to do. I have a couple property readings to do. It really shouldn't take me more than an hour. So I think right now I'm going to let my brain relax, put on some TV and meal prep. Because that's kind of mindless, and then I will get to doing school. Good morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday. I woke up at around 6 this morning, and I was able to work on my memo outline for like an hour-ish, a little over an hour, and that went really well. I feel pretty good about where I'm at. I still have a little bit more work to do to get like my full outline draft done. I have a TA meeting today, kind of go over the memo, if we have any questions, kind of look at where we are now and get help. So I have a few questions for him that I really want to ask today because I'm a little confused on some things. And I haven't finished the property readings for today, but it was for a good reason. I was trying to do them last night. I got some of it done, but there are 2 more readings that I tried to read and my brain wasn't working. So I have about 2 hours before that class later today where I can do those readings. So like I'm not worried about it at all. Yeah, other than that, like I'm feeling a lot better today. I feel like I was very overwhelmed yesterday, and I kind of had to take a step back and just realize that I was kind of getting stressed out and like overwhelmed almost over nothing. Like I think I was just feeling very behind because I had not done my property readings and my memo was stressing me out, but it's just a matter of realizing that I'm not behind, and for me, being behind is not being ahead, which is a good and a bad thing. It means I'm like pretty much always on top of it, but I do need to realize that if I am on track rather than ahead, that's still okay, and like it's not something I need to be stressed or overwhelmed about. So I keep reminding myself that because I do like to stay ahead, and yeah, I do want to go to the gym after class. I just don't know if that's gonna happen, but who knows, we'll see. And then I'm just so excited for tomorrow to be over because then it's like basically the weekend. I just gotta get through today and tomorrow. I got through Monday, which is my hardest day, so I don't know, I'm feeling a lot more optimistic about the week. I'm feeling just a lot better just overall. And yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling because I don't want to leave for class, but I do have to pretty soon. It's about 7:50. So I have about 15 minutes to enjoy my breakfast, and then I'm gonna head out and I'll catch up with you guys after. All right, it is currently almost 5 o'clock. It's like 4:50 right now, and I got home a little bit ago and I did some work on my torts practice problem. I tried to write out like full form answers as if I was taking an actual exam, and I guess we'll see how I do tomorrow, but one issue spotter ended up being like 3 pages long of an explanation for me. So I don't know if that's like normal or if I over explain things or maybe if I under explain things. I'm not sure, but tomorrow will give me a good idea as to kind of where I'm at. I did end up finishing my property readings for today before today's class, and like I suspected, we didn't end up getting to the readings that I hadn't done, but that just means that I don't have to do them right now for tomorrow. So I'm glad still that I got those done. And then I also had my meeting with my TA, and that gave me really good insight as to where I'm at in my outline for my closed memo. And I feel a lot better about it. He actually told me that I'm on the right track and that I've got a good understanding of the rules and everything like that. So he said just keep doing what I'm doing and turn it in, and it looks good. So that was really reassuring because I was very confused as to what I was doing, but apparently I was doing it correct. So I'm very, very happy about that. But right now I'm gonna take a break because I didn't do that when I got home, because I just really wanted to finish the torts practice problem. So I'm gonna take an hour break and relax. I was gonna go to the gym today. It's not gonna happen. I can't be bothered. We'll go tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know. I feel like I need to stop beating myself up for not going to the gym. So I'm gonna relax for a little bit. Maybe eat an early dinner in like the next 30 minutes because I'm hungry. I'm always starving. But we got really good news today in property. Our professor's going out of town next week, so we don't have class on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm so happy about that because that means that I get out of class before noon on those 2 days, and then I can just go home and do whatever I want. I can stay at the library, get some work done. It's gonna be so nice to have that extra time to do things. So I'm just really, really happy about this. So that means I only have 1 property class next week, which is just so satisfying. Honestly, if it was like torts or something, I might actually be upset because I really, really like torts. But crim, property, you can cancel class anytime. Okay, everybody, happy Wednesday. It's actually 4:45 p.m. I just got home like 10 minutes ago. I didn't update the vlog this morning because I actually filmed a morning routine. So if you want to see what I did this morning, you can check that video out. I'll leave it linked in the cards. But right now I'm going to take a little break as usual, but I have a lot to get done tonight. I really want to get my crim reading done for Monday. I tried to do it during my 2-hour break and my brain just wasn't working. I got about 10 pages done. I still have 15 more pages to read for that class. But other than that, I don't have law school work to do tonight. I turned in my memo outline already because I spent a lot of time working on it this morning. And so I had a pretty good, solid outline that I could turn in and get a good feedback on, hopefully. So that's good. The only other things I can think of are things I can do for business law journal and mock trial, but I'm really going to try to save that for this weekend when I have more time to kind of sit with it and actually do some work. So I have something at 6 with some friends, just virtually, for like an hour, and then so I think I'm just gonna kind of hang out until then, and I'll do my readings later tonight, because I really just don't feel like doing work right now, and if I take an hour-long break, then I only have like 15 minutes until I have to stop again. So I'm just gonna do it after dinner, which is usually not my vibe, but I guess that's how it's gonna be today. But yeah, I also wanted to go to the gym today, but again, that's just not gonna happen because of the timing of things. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in a workout tomorrow morning, but we'll see if I wake up early enough. But yeah, so gonna hang out. Everybody, happy Thursday. It is currently 7:30 a.m. and I'm about to get started on some studying, some work. I want to do some readings for next week, so I'm gonna get started on that. But I'm having a really, really good morning. I got an email this morning that I got the 1L rep position for an organization that I applied to, which I'm so excited about. It is the If When How organization, which is essentially dedicated to raising awareness and fighting for reproductive rights for women, and I am so looking forward to being a part of that this year and just getting the word out and encouraging people to go to our events and learn more and do even more things. I have so many ideas that I want to bring to this organization. I talked about a couple of them in my application, but I just have so many more, and I'm just so excited. This is definitely like the one that I really wanted, and I'm just so happy that I got it, and I'm looking forward to doing some work for that this year. But I'm in high spirits, so I'm going to use that as motivation to get some work done. I do want to do my torts reading and my property readings for Monday, and also my crim reading for Tuesday. I want to have all my readings done for next week by the end of tomorrow so that I can spend this weekend reviewing, because I feel like I haven't really taken the time to dedicate to reviewing. I've done a little bit here and there, like an hour or two for crim and property, but I feel like I just need to go over everything we've learned in crim and property, and also finished updating my outline for torts. And I also have the mock trial audition stuff to go through. I want to at least start kind of figuring out what I'm writing about for the business law journal, like write-on competition. So I have a lot of like other things to do aside from just like the immediate like readings that I need to do. So I really just want to get those out of the way so I don't have to worry about them and focus on the other stuff that I need to do or want to do. But yeah, so I'm going to get started. I think we're going to start with some torts this morning. I don't know why I always do torts readings, then crim readings, then property. When I'm doing like all three in one day, I always do it in that order. I think it's because I just dread doing the property readings and I love doing the torts readings. So just kind of sandwich crim in between those and make it make sense. But yeah, that's kind of how how I like to do my readings, how I like to tackle my readings. But I'm going to do Torts now, and hopefully I can knock that out relatively quickly. There's like 13 pages to read, which is kind of more than usual in Torts. I feel like we usually get like maybe 10 pages, if that. But I don't really mind. I like Torts. And we're starting negligence, so I'm excited to see kind of what that's about. But yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I will keep you guys updated. Guys, I finished reading one of the cases for Torts, and I put on the Quimby video just to make sure that I have everything that's typically what I do. And the first 20 seconds are freaking hilarious, and I just wanted to show you guys because I am dying because we're learning what a reasonable man is, and this is just like roasting the crap out of just law and the word reasonable.
One of the most disliked characters in all of the law is the reasonable man. He's always on alert for unexpected danger. He doesn't jaywalk, rarely trusts anyone, never gets tipsy, and won't relax. One commentator described him as, quote, an excellent but odious character, unquote. Nobody likes him, but he's been a constant presence ever since he first appeared in the 1837 English case of Vaughan versus Menlove.
I just thought that was so funny that they were talking about the reasonable man that way. I don't know. I was literally just talking with my boyfriend last night. I sent him like a meme about how the law is like fake and made up because how everything has to be reasonable, and we just went off on a tangent about reasonable and how ridiculous it is, and just how it relies on the fact that most people in the world have common sense when most people in the world do not have common sense. And we were just like talking about it for so long, and then the fact that this just happened, perfect timing. So just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was hilarious. It's now 4:30. I got home around like 2:45, and I watched an episode of Gilmore Girls, but then I did all of my property reading for Monday. And the way he has the readings divided up in the syllabus, I think by doing the readings for Monday, I've also done the readings for the following Monday because we don't have class Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't have to actually do any property reading until like probably Monday night, and not this Monday night, next Monday night, and that is just so satisfying. I mean, I'll probably do it like next weekend, but it just feels so good that I don't have to think about property as much. I do have a problem set that I want to work on, but I just don't really feel like I want to do that today, so I think I'm going to save that for like tomorrow or Saturday. The only thing that I still have left to do is my crim reading for Monday, or not Monday, for Tuesday. And then I'll have done pretty much all the readings that I wanted to do today. I do want to take a look at my memo outline feedback that she gave me, because I have some things that I need to work on. So I'm going to do that later tonight, but I'm about to change and go to the gym. I went to a informational meeting for the negotiation competition. So I don't know if like every law school does this, but there is like a national tournament or national competition if you like advance to that round. So I would assume that there are other schools, but U of I has a negotiation competition where you pick a partner and then you just compete. It's like I think it's either October 5th or 6th, depending on which date you get assigned. And then the final round is on October 11th for like our inter-school competition. And then if you like win, I think, in the final round of our school, you go to regionals. And then if you get further along in regionals, then you go to nationals, I believe. but me and my friend are going to compete in it, and I'm really excited. I think it'll be really good for both of our careers. He wants to do more like transactional work, so I feel like negotiation is more along those lines, but I feel like litigation still has a lot of negotiation in it, so it'll still be really, really helpful. I'm really excited. These slots filled up so quickly. I am so glad that I was checking my email like while walking to my car, because they filled up like an hour after the email was sent out. So it was crazy, lots of interest, which is great. But that was definitely stressful thinking that I wasn't going to get a spot, but we got it done. I'm really excited, but it's crazy that it is in 2 weeks, and we just had the informational meeting, so it's like kind of crunch time for this competition, but it should be fine. It's going to be fun. The fact packet is only like 2 pages, I think they said, so it's not like it's going to be anything ridiculous or over the top, but I'm still really excited for it. So yeah, I'm going to go change and go to the gym now. I'm really excited. Going to do some shoulder and chest today, I think. Maybe throw in a little tricep dip in there. I don't really like doing upper body unless it's back and buys. So I kind of like to just group them all into one day and get it out of the way. So that's probably what I'm going to do today. So I will catch up with you guys after. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is finally the last day of the week. It's 9:21. I have legal research at 10, so I'm going to leave in like the next 15-20 minutes. But I think I'm actually going to stay on campus after and get a bunch of work done. I woke up early this morning and finished my torts reading for Tuesday. I think I'm going to try to get my crim reading for Tuesday done as well. I tried doing it yesterday. I got a little bit of it done, but it wasn't happening. So I'm gonna do, I think I have like 18 pages left of reading, so I'm gonna try to do that today in the library. I also worked on my memo this morning, and I was able to kind of draft two of the sections that are required in my memo, so that was good. I feel good about that. I'm feeling pretty good. I am very happy that it's Friday, finally. And yeah, I'm going to kind of relax for a little bit and then head to class, and I Alright, everybody, it is about 4 o'clock, and if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I just vacuumed my car. But today did not turn out how I was expecting it to. Basically, I'm sitting in legal research, and about 5 minutes before class gets out, I get an alert on my phone that my alarm system in my apartment has been triggered. So I'm thinking someone has broken in and is gonna try to murder me. Like, my brain goes to the worst, and I check online to see if maybe my apartment had like maintenance or something, but I didn't request anything, so it wasn't that. So I'm sitting there like freaking out, and then I thought, ooh, maybe my apartment is doing some sort of unit showing and they just like didn't tell me about it, which is weird, but thought maybe that's what happened. So when I got the call in the text, I told them to cancel the cops. I didn't want people coming to my apartment if I wasn't like 100% sure that there wasn't some other reason that my alarm was triggered. So I get out of the class, I'm booking it to my car, like I am like hiking there, and I call my apartment complex and I ask them like, was someone supposed to come in my apartment today? They were like, nope, we don't have anything on the schedule. So I was like, okay, cool. I think someone broke into my apartment. So I call my alarm system people and I'm like, hey, call the cops. And luckily one of my friends said that he would go back to my apartment with me because I was scared. And Yeah, it turned out it was just pest control, and they didn't notify me that they were coming, which they were supposed to tell me, because I went into the real estate office after all of this happened, and they were like, they're supposed to tell you, like, there's a certain schedule they follow every month, and they just didn't do that, so I had no idea. But yeah, the cops had showed up. They searched my apartment to make sure it was okay that I would go in, and they're like, doesn't look like anyone's here, like anything was stolen, like blah blah blah. I thanked them and they left. But yeah, so that's how my Friday went. It was terrifying and just wild, but I came home finally and I typed up my notes, and then I did some of my crib reading for Tuesday. But honestly, I was like so just disheveled after that I could not concentrate. So I only got about like 5 pages of the 15-20 page reading that I needed to do. And yeah, but it's fine. As long as I get the Tuesday reading done, it's okay. Because since I don't have property on Tuesday, I have all day to do my Wednesday readings. So I'm not too like worried about it or anything, but did put a damper in my Friday plans. But I think tonight, it's, like I said, it's 4 o'clock right now. At 8, I have like a little game night with some friends that I got invited to today, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna bring you guys along. It just depends on who's gonna be there. I feel like I should vlog. Like, there are fun parts of law school. Like, I just don't vlog when I go to bar review or when we went to barn dance. Like, I just didn't vlog those things because I don't feel like whipping out my camera in front of people I don't know or don't feel comfortable with yet. So yeah, but it's a game night. It's low key with some close friends. So we'll see. I'll bring my camera, no promises, but I do want to show you guys that law school is fun. There is socializing. You're not just studying all the time and just locked in your apartment. Even though my vlogs seem like that's kind of all I do, it is kind of all I do, but I like to have one night a week where I can have fun, and that usually ends up being Friday nights and then Saturday nights. Almost every single Saturday is spent with my boyfriend. We have like a little virtual date night every single weekend, and it was supposed to be tonight, but because of the, like, it's either a Friday or Saturday. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to talk about like the social life and social aspects of law school, and also being in a relationship in law school. I feel like people think that you can't be in a relationship once you're in law school, but that is not the case. I promise you, you have time for it if you prioritize. But let me know if those are things that you guys want me to talk about. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. I'm thinking of doing like a little Q&A, and I asked on my community tab, which, guys, I have access to a community tab now, and it's really exciting. But I asked over on my community page if you guys have any questions. So you can either leave it on that post or in a comment on this video, and I'll put it into a Q&A video for you guys. But yeah, right now I'm going to chill, watch some Gilmore Girls, maybe do a little bit of reading. I'm really, really loving reading for fun right now. If you guys care, I'm reading Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. It's a middle grade, so it's super like easy and something that I definitely need after reading some of the heavier books. But yeah, I'm enjoying reading this every single night before I go to sleep. And I feel like I'm finally in a routine, getting into the swing of things. 5 weeks in. Oh, almost 6 weeks. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Time goes by fast in law school. But now I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna go, and maybe I will update you guys at game night. We'll see. Alright, it's the next week, and I once again forgot to end off the vlog, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to leave me any questions down below for the Q&A, and yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful morning or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!